welcome to the ride. Since you like to talk so much, I'm taking you down to our language floor, where I don't advise phoning in your performance. Now, how many people will be playing? You're alone, by yourself. That's great, thank you. Is this the first time on the ride for you? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. How many languages do you speak fluently? Thanks a lot. Remember to be all you can be. These little elevator jaunts always end too soon. Oh well, see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Ye Old Booze Shoppy, slurring your speech since 1777. And now, here's your host, Buzz.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to You Don't Know Jack the Ride. My name's Buzz, and I'm going to be your guide on your trip down. What's at the bottom, you say? Well, let's just say it's a surprise.
Surprise!
Buzz?
Helen, what's the deal? What the hell is Buzz doing here?
Wait a second. Stand by, please. Cookie?
Helen, the trapdoor in the booth is open.
Cookie, what did you do?
What? I didn't do anything.
Jesus, Cookie, that trapdoor goes to the bottom.
The bottom?
Yes, the bottom.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
Buzz was supposed to be there, Cookie. There's been a change in the lineup. You're not going on again until after Buzz, Schmitty, and Guy.
Oh, come on. I'm into my second episode here. Now you're sending me all the way down to the 350th floor or something?
Cookie, get out of the booth. Ray, could you get Guy up here to host, please?
You know something? Guy's down on the Hollywood floor harassing Keanu Reeves. I don't think you're going to find him in time.
Fine, Cookie. Fine. You can keep going. Happy now?
I'm just here to do my job, Helen.
Let's just get on with it already.
Hey, I'm all about you.
And now, here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
Hey, welcome to the game. I hope all that time spent on the phone refined your language skills, because you're going to have to talk yourself out of this one. All right, get ready to ride. And hey, watch your language. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the... Oi, that sucked. Here's your category. Gossip, the international language. Gossip. You know, in my experience, if there's one thing that loosens lips, it's alcohol. And, it looks like Ye Old Booze Shop left some samples here. What to do? Probably not a good idea for me to toss back a few brewskis during this game, but hey, they're free and I'm thirsty. You don't mind, right? Oh, what the heck. All right, let's get going. If your clique started speaking one of the clique languages, where would be the most appropriate place for you and your friends to hang out and gossip? Rural America, Australia, Asia, or Africa? It's yours if you want it. You, my friend, are on fire. The clique languages are African languages, but I don't know how many malls you and your punk-ass friends will find over there to inhabit. Hit your buzzer to choose. Boy, things like this make it all not worthwhile, you know? Anyway, here's your category. We will bury you with a foreign tongue. Okay, play ball. Suppose English language episodes of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie were to be broadcast in Russia. If heard by Russians who didn't speak English, what would the title... Go get it! Kukla is Russian for doll. And I'm guessing Russian viewers of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie will be thrilled. These are probably the best special effects they've ever seen. Alright, it's time to choose the value. Coming up. Watch your language. Okay, get ready to buzz in and type out your answer on this one. If you had to type the subject of this question, what word would you type? It's all yours. It's all about you. It's always been about you. You can be so selfish sometimes. Hey, I'm just kidding with you. Come on. You know, you need to loosen up. Have a drink or something.
The makers of You Don't Know Jack do not condone peer pressure.
Okay, select the value of the question. Oh, nice picking. Well, I for one am very excited. We have a dis or dat question. The category for this dis or dat is a picture's worth 1,000 ones and zeros. Okay, I'm going to show you 7 words, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a computer language or a spoken language. For each right answer, you get some cash, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And here we go. Basic computer or spoken. Arabic. Sanskrit. Cobalt. Algol. Mandarin. Fortran. Oh yes, you rock. Check it out. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. All right, buzz in for the cash. We're calling this one a royal pain in the patoot. Okay, you with me? This one's worth $4,508. Here we go. In what activity would the Queen's English do her the most good? Doing shots, shooting pool, playing cards, or chewing tobacco? Go for it! No, the Queen doesn't do shots. She has people do that sort of thing for her.
Cookie, I order you to do a shot.
Oh, whatever you say, Your Highness.
Now I want you to do another.
Oh, wait. 2? You're asking for it, Queenie.
The makers of You Don't Know Jack would like to remind you that red-nosed British folk are not necessarily alcoholics.
Well, what do we have here? English is a term used in pool or billiards to describe the spin a player puts on a ball when his or her highness hits it off center. Speaking of spinning, what's up with the room right now? Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag. I like to call this category the things that come out of your mouth. Let's get going. Suppose you want to use an idiom, but instead you end up spouting an ilium. What's come flying out of your mouth? An Eskimo dwelling, a piece of small intestine, a Greek hero, or a twin? Take it! The ilium is part of your small intestine, and I'll tell you, spitting it out makes for a really sparkling dinner conversation. So then I says to him, Hey, buzz into selective. That ain't chump change. All right, let's see what we got. Do you have Marv Albert in a can? Ugh, I can't get the image of that guy hacking up part of his small intestine out of my mind. Anyway, see if you can complete this analogy. Analogy. Yeah, there you go. Marv Albert is to yes, as Fat Albert is to what? No, what's happening? It's yours if you want it. Yeah, baby. Marv Albert says, yes! Fat Albert, no relation, says, hey, hey, hey! Hit your buzzer to select... Excuse me, I think you just stepped in roadkill. Alright, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And also, there's some bonus money up for grabs at the end. Alright, let's hit the road, Jack. Blank radio and parental sex speech equals the blank. What's the common link between these two? Pufferfish equals blank fish and Charm's blank pop. Take the bait and small snack. Family affair butler and Blank's mustard. Chunk of salt for animals and Tootsie Pop test. Score. Wookie blank baka and length of that. Score! They rock and roll all night in light touch. Score! All right, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all English translations of parlay? What do you do with your mouth? You nailed it! Rack it up! They're all things you do with your mouth, like drink. So here's to you. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Now select the highest. This one's called Speak Slowly. They're not from around here. Yeah, slow it down a little. I'm just, I just need you to slow it down. Imagine a scene from Star Trek in which the crew's universal translator breaks down. Which of these actual languages would allow them to talk to any aliens they meet? Magel, Egos. Go get it! Linkos is, it's a language that was created in the 1960s that supposedly allows us to communicate with any being anywhere in the universe. So when they make jokes about toilet paper and Klingons, everyone will get it. Toilet paper, Klingons. Oh, it's so good. All right, bang your buzzer and grab... All right, that's... All right. Okay, here's your category. You speak with a forked hand. I consider myself a pretty lucky guy. I mean, I've got this job hosting a game show and stuff, and though, the one thing that didn't work out was when I asked Wheel of Fortune to lend me Vanna White for a show, and they got all like... Well, anyway. Say a contestant on a Wheel of Fortune crosses her fingers for good luck. What might viewers familiar with dactylology think she's saying? I wish Vanna success and happiness. I would like an R, please. I think Pat Sajak. Take it! In dactylology or finger spelling, you make an R by crossing your first two fingers. And if she has her middle fingers extended toward Pat, well... Yeah, we can all guess she won't be returning for tomorrow's show. Okay, buzzing and... Okay, give it up for... Guitar Rock of Ages. Yeah, man, all right, rock and roll, woo! Okay, if all the music on classic rock stations had to be... It has to be... Go for it! All right, class, translate the following. Hey, hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Latin and Greek are known as the classical languages. Rock! Okay, select the value of the question. Your category is... Dry heaves sound worse than nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, dry heaves. Oh, God. Okay, let's just get through this question. Everything's cool. Which of these slang terms for regurgitation is not a good example? Take it! Onomatopoeia is a word that imitates or... It sounds like the object or the action or whatever. Oh, I tried to hold it back. Okay, let me tell you something. Upchuck is definitely not the sound that happens when you throw up. When did I eat corn?
The makers of You Don't Know Jack would like to remind you that excessive drinking on the job can only lead to emotional torment and physical pain.
All right, buzz in for the cash. All right, here's your clue. Time for your sentencing. Well, I sure got my sentence. In fact, I'm standing in a puddle of it right now. Anyway, good luck. Damn! 7 for 7! And against very stiff competition!
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrabble Tournament, the Godfather of Soul takes on former child star Rusty O'Dean.
What? 57 points. H-W-U-N-A-W-U-H? What?
That's not a word.
In a minute. Jump back.
Come on, this isn't fair.
I tell you what, fair. It's a minute.
Tuesday after Hallie McNeil.
To me, where there's a will, there's a way, but you better start treating me right. I need your whole heart, not just 2%. Oh, how I long for you every night. When you moved into our cottage, I said to myself, hey, she's the one. Didn't have to milk it or egg me on, but our chances are skim to none. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love, don't you dare refuse me some. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love, don't you dare refuse me some.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
Ugh, where does a vegetarian have to go to get a decent meal around here?
Come on down to Joe's Backyard for 2 acres of vegetarian delight. For only $9.99, I'll set you out to pasture, and that includes unlimited returns to my grass buffet.
Now I don't have to stay home when my non-vegetarian friends go out to eat. I can even bring my dog.
Depending on the time of year, we've got 4-leaf clovers, dandelions, daisies, crabgrass, and of course our most popular item, good old-fashioned grass.
I'm a vegan, and I feel more comfortable knowing that my dinner wasn't cooked in the same pan as some helpless hunk of butter.
I like not having to use utensils. It's so natural.
Wow, look how green that grass is under Joe's lawn chair. My mouth is watering. Let's graze.
Hey, Joe, why is it called Joe's Backyard?
Because I'm Joe, and it's my backyard.
A wise man once said, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Well, I say, Give that man 161.5 million fish, feed him for a lifetime, and he'll never have to fish again. Put all your money into the daily lottery. It's the only hope you have.
Tune in this week as 5 Frosty finalists compete for the title of World's Strongest Snowman.
The crane is lowering the 200-pound corncob pipe into Snowball Bob's mouth. It's in place.
Oh, Snowball Bob just couldn't hang on to it.
Okay, the coal truck is backed up right beside Mr. Shivers. And here comes the coal out of the dump chute. Oh, it looks like Mr. Shivers did not hold up very well.
Carrot Nose will attempt to wrestle this polar bear. Ouch! The bear has taken a bite out of his carroty nose.
He should have used a button.
The World's Strongest Snowman competition. Are you snowman enough?
Playing solitaire on the computer is fun, right? But it's hard to remember all those rules. Now there's a computer card game that gets back to the basics.
52 Card Pickup 2000.
That's right. 52 Card Pickup 2000 does all the work by throwing the virtual deck all over the virtual room.
Whoa! There are cards all over the place.
You know what to do next.
Here's the 4 of clubs under this couch.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Wow, there's 3 or 4 under this table. I'm gonna pick them up.
You can play by yourself or set up exciting tournament play. With your web browser, you can even play other people across the internet. It's simple, it's repetitive, it's
52 Card Pickup 2000.
You'll wonder why you ever owned a real deck of cards.
Tonight on the Nature Channel, don't miss part 2 of the critically acclaimed documentary, Ducks. Part 2 of Ducks, tonight at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, only on the Nature Channel.
Next week on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table, Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discuss the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table.